How does yours feel?
Cooling. I love Neogen
I like how
products.
it's so like it's stuck on your face.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Yours too.
Mine I have to keep pushing back. But I like how it's a little bit translucent. And it does feel really cooling. I have like really irritated skin right now because I've been trying all these products.
Oh.
So this is This is a vegan sheet mask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
17B Derma.
Mine's Neogen. It's the capsule one. I think that's so like satisfying to crack open the
hyaluronic
serum,
acid.
Yeah, it just like goes in and then
It's fresh.
it is fresh.
How's New York so far?
New York has been great. I've been eating pizza every day.
I feel like you always eat pizza every time.
It's my favorite food, and it's not a good thing because I'm lactose intolerant, and cheese is not good for the skin, and bread is also not good for the skin. But I just, I'm just trying to treat myself right now.
I mean, this is like a real vacay for you, right?
Yes, I haven't had like a vacation since 2010, so
That's
I
crazy.
wanted to like focus on just enjoying New York.
Unplugging.
Yeah, I feel like I've been here like 6 different times in the past 2 years.
I see you so much in New York. I'm so glad.
And not Seoul.
I know. I always see you in New York more than Seoul now.
Yeah, I know. That's what a lot of my subscribers said when I uploaded a photo of me in New York. They're like, why are you always in New York?
I'm so glad
I
though.
want to move here.
You have to stay with me when I move to Brooklyn.
I know.
I'll actually
I
have
really
a
want
room
to
for
go.
you. That's why.
And I get to play with your dog.
I know.
I feel like I can't laugh whenever I have sheet mask because it just like comes down.
I know. I've been sheet masking like 3 to 4 times a week now.
I thought you were going to
winter.
say in a day. I was like, wow. So when you wake up during the office, like when you're working, and then nighttime.
in a week. But like in the summer, it's more like 1 or 2 times a week.
In the wintertime, I sometimes sheet mask every day.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you have the
Right.
mask.
And when you're traveling, I feel like doing a sheet mask every day when you travel,
it helps.
It helps.
Except on the plane, do you do it on the plane?
I used to do it more often, but nowadays I just do one right before I board, and then during the flight, I try to just like tone.
Yeah.
And then when I get off, I would like
Do
sheet
that.
mask when I'm like in the hotel or at my friend's place.
You actually look good with the sheet mask. You know, most people like look crazy, but
I'm like so self-conscious right
looks
now. I'm
really
like, I don't know if I like look over there. I don't know what to do. I feel like New York is more of a vacation though because I'm not vlogging.
yeah.
But in France, I will be vlogging,
Yeah.
mainly because everything's gonna be new. I feel like the reason why I had to like take a break from Joan Day is because I feel like it's gotten so repetitive because I mean I do the same thing like every day. Our lives are usually the same, so.
But people, like, it's fascinating watching those videos. It's just like you feel it's like part of your day, even though you're not doing anything spectacular every day.
I know, like getting my nails done. Like, why is that so interesting? But
or
some
getting
peop-
coffee or like matcha.
I know,
Yeah,
like
it's fun. I think I can see why people get addicted to your daily vlogging though. But I know it takes a lot out of
yeah, it does. But I enjoyed it a lot back then, mainly because everything was so new and I wanted to share every new experience. But like in Seoul and New York, because I come here so often and I lived in Seoul for 5 years. 5 years.
Yeah.
I just feel like right now I just need to kind of back away and just document new experiences,
Yeah.
new coffee shops.
Yeah. Oh my god, I saw on your Instagram you went to a matcha shop recently.
Oh my gosh,
In Korea?
yes. So right now in Seoul, Seongsu is like the hot spot.
Oh,
They call
really?
it the Brooklyn of Seoul. No, I'm serious.
Cool.
Yeah, there
I
are.
want to visit.
Yeah, there are a lot of cool coffee shops. I think.
Is there
Blue Bottle-
a school there or something? Or why is it so trendy? Is there like a reason?
Just cafes.
Oh.
There's onion cafes there. A few like entertainment companies are there.
Why
but
is
the
everything
cafes-
so like moves from like one place to another? Like
I
it's
think-
never just one hotspot like for 2 years.
I know, right? And I think that's kind of a problem
Yeah.
in Korea.
Too trendy.
And I feel bad for these business owners because they spend so much money and they pull out so much loans. And then once it gets really trendy, everyone goes to that cafe to the point where it's like not safe because it gets so packed, right? But then once the trend dies down, like they eventually close down the cafe or restaurant. And I've seen this happen so many times. And I think the difference between like New York and LA is if there's a nice spot, a lot of people still go, they go back. But in Korea's
like more fleeting, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years later, it just like disappears. Okay, but anyways, the matcha cafe is amazing. It's really quiet. You have to whisper in that cafe.
What?
Because they want the experience to be zen and very calming and relaxing. That area, there are some really cool like concept stores as well, so it's really nice to explore. It's really far from where I live though, so I do have to make an effort to get there. But I like it.
Have you done anything recently like in Korea that's like notable that you want to talk about?
Because, I got
like,
a laser treatment.
Oh yeah.
I got hair extensions. Wow.
Oh my god, wait. Okay, where's the hair extensions from? Was it for a specific purpose?
No, I just wanted like a change because I've had short hair for like a long time.
I've never had hair extensions. So what do you do after? Like, do you get to wash it thoroughly?
Yeah, you just wash the scalp and then condition the bottom.
Okay.
But like if you look closely,
You can see the little...
it's braided into the hair.
Oh, cool.
So it's like part
and it's
of
real
the
hair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And how long did that take? I can't stand like long...
It took about an hour and a half.
That's it? Oh.
A lot of idols do it, even if they have long hair, because it adds volume to them. So
Yeah. Oh, cool.
cool. Yeah.
And then laser. What's the laser like?
A whole vlog on that. I did 8 laser treatments in one day.
Oh my god.
But I saw great results, but the only problem I had with it was the doctor used steroids to calm down my cystic acne. And then what happened was I broke out around it. And so I got really disappointed in myself because I knew that these steroid shots would do that because it's technically just like making the cystic acne sleep and it's freezing it, right?
Yeah.
But then once the steroids wear off,
It
it
insane.
goes crazier.
Yeah.
Right? And I knew this from 4 years ago, you know? And then I just kind of agreed with the doctor. It's like, sure, just do whatever. But I learned not to do that.
So now you have pigmentation?
Right now, I still have pigmentation from the laser treatments.
So you had to put a lot of sunscreen on, right?
Yes, and I had to have like these stickers on for like a whole week.
Oh.
And I was like, I only saw like super close friends who've seen me like without any makeup.
You look fine without makeup.
Whatever.
I remember when I first met you at this one cafe in Karasuke.
Mr. Holmes.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? That's like super trendy like 3 years ago.
It was. Everyone went for the cruffins.
Yeah, I know. I never liked those.
Really?
Didn't taste good.
I love croissants, so any form of croissants I will love.
Ooh. Oh man.
Oh wait, I feel like I don't know how to take off a sheet mask.
Oh my god, it feels so good.
Yeah, so chok-choks.
Oh.
Ivan does this thing where he uses the sheet mask and like leaves it on his
neck.
I
know, Ivan. Everyone copies him.
I know. And he like reposts
Yeah, he reposts it. It's so cute.
I know. I love Ivan. There it is.
I've been using, obviously, your Neogen Joan Day, Joan Night cream. And it's so good for the winter time.
Yes.
And Dave uses it too.
Really?
He likes it.
I'm honored because Dave has
really good
perfect
skin.
skin.
It's so annoying.
He likes it.
Is it? It's so annoying.
Yes.
So this is real. I'm so proud of you. Seriously. I love the name. I love the concept. I love the packaging, how your signature's in the inside.
In the inside of the...
And then I like how you made it different. Like, okay, so here's the one that I've been using. And explain to everyone like what your concept is because I think it's so unique.
So we wanted to go with a concept of tea. Well, actually, I'll share this for the first time, I think, on YouTube. I actually wanted to go for like a makgeolli concept because the micro essence was really popular. And you talked about how fermented ingredients are really in and great for the skin. So I wanted to do a fermented product. Does that make sense?
Yeah, fermented product.
Fermented product. But then they basically said that it's really hard to formulate fermented, it's hard to include fermented ingredients into Korean skincare because not everyone likes it. Some people might react to it. So they were like, let's just go for something more gentle. And then I immediately thought of tea because I try my best to not drink a lot of coffee, and usually I will go for green tea or lavender chamomile because they are great for the skin too.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, when I wake up, I try to drink green tea, so let's go for green tea. And then at nighttime, since I can't drink caffeine because I'm so sensitive to it, let's go for the lavender or chamomile. We actually talked about chamomile, but I personally prefer the scent of lavender, so that's why we went for the lavender. For green tea, I wanted a texture that will quickly absorb into my skin because I wear makeup.
Yeah.
And then for lavender, something layerable.
So this one is for day, even though this is thicker. So I think most people are like, oh, is this going to be for night? Because you think automatically you think nighttime thicker.
Yeah.
But this is actually there's a few makeup artists that talked about how like when you want to have really good makeup, it's actually important to have a more thicker cream to create a smooth canvas. So I actually started changing my thinking of like whenever I think of moisturizers in the day, I always think, oh, lightweight, gel-like.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to notice the more positive effects of using a thicker base for your cream before you put on makeup.
Right. So
It doesn't pill or anything like that. I think that's what people are afraid of. The whole idea like, oh, if you put something thick, it's going to pill. But it does not pill. It just needs to be formulated in the right way.
And like it's just so soft afterwards, and it creates this amazing
creamy but not oily.
Yes, it's like a mousse almost.
I like that. The texture was pretty different and unique. And then I love using this side, the lavender side for night, and I put it all over. I actually put it all over my hands and then my neck.
I love the lavender cream, and sometimes when it's super dry, I'll apply the day cream and then go follow up with the night cream
to layer it on. Yeah.
So both.
And the scent is so subtle. It's like when you put it to your nose, it smells not strong, but it smells like it will have like a more lingering scent, but it does not. Like once you put it on, it's gone.
Some people do complain about the scent of lavender, so we are like in the talks of like reformulating it and making it better because we want everyone to try the cream. Because some people are allergic to lavender, and
true.
even though this is like natural essential oil, not everyone reacts well to it. So kind of like how we did for green tea, remove the fragrance, and we'll see how it goes. Because for this cream, we wanted like a 2-in-1, so people could enjoy both. But I have friends who prefer the lavender cream, and I have friends who prefer the green tea cream too. So if it's sold separately, then
It's funny though, because you're never gonna satisfy everyone.
Right.
So I think it's good that you started off like being true to what you like. Because
yeah.
there's gonna be people that love like fragrances. I get DMs all the time like, I love the scent of like the green tea cleansing stick. Like it's so strong and it smells like beautiful. And then there's other people who say like, I hate the fragrance. Like sometimes it's really hard to
I mean, it's like a preference though too. So that's why.
Yeah, but it's cool that let me know when you reformulate or if you do.
It's on Soko Glam now.
I know, and it's sold out within like a week or something.
Yeah,
it was so crazy.
I was so shocked.
I was so proud. I was like,
so happy. The goal is to get in that 2019 Best of Beauty for Soko Glam. So guys, write your reviews.
We do base it on lots of reviews. Actually, it already has quite a few reviews already.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is honestly, I think it's a really good cream, and I can see why people are loving it. I'm so proud of you. What prompted your whole like vacation? Because like you've been working nonstop.
Yeah.
And what was like, okay, I'm gonna book this trip?
So when I moved to Korea, that was supposed to be my gap year.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to teach English, and I love teaching, and I really enjoyed that job. But I was living in a rural part of Korea, and I was living in the city before, so I felt very lonely, and I got really depressed. And so that's when I had this. Do you know what the shingles are?
Yeah.
I had the shingles for like a good six months because I didn't know what it was at first. I'm from California, and I thought it was because it was
just like itchy.
It was cold. I was like, it's cold, and like maybe my shoes are just like. But then I started to notice a pattern. Like there were rashes from my foot up all the way almost to the back.
And you didn't go to doctors?
I had no idea what it was. I was like, oh, it's because it's cold. I blame everything on weather. Like cold, and if it's too hot, I'm like, I blame it on the hot weather. So I had the shingles, and then because of the shingles, I had to take steroids, and that's when my skin was like perfect. And then I mean, I didn't know what they were, but I took it anyway. And then once I was off it, that's when my skincare journey kind of started in Korea, because I had to like find the right products and find.
That's when you met Triarchy.
Yes,
Yeah.
that too. And then they're actually the ones that I really like, because I mean, I really like their philosophy, because they're all about making sure the body is in good condition first.
In order for your skin to get better,
Right. So whenever I go into Troy Arake, they give me like a full-on massage. You know, like Koreans, they like I don't know what it is.
Everything's connected.
Yeah. So they start from the foot, and they're like, oh, you're tired. They'll go over my liver and be like, oh, you've been drinking. Oh, you haven't been sleeping. So they like point out everything, and they give me solutions. It's like, here's what you can do. Here's what you can eat. And here's how you can sleep better. And then I realized that I really have to care more about my body in order for my skin to look healthy too. And so throughout my time in Korea, I'm like really trying my best to like focus on health, eating healthier, even though it's so hard, because like I love unhealthy. I have a taste bud of a 7-year-old. All my friends make fun of me because I'm like, I want pizza.
Yay! I'm glad you spent your time with me. Okay, cool. Thank you. This is really cool to just like chat and catch up.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. And we got to shape mask.
I know.
And now our face feels
Now we get to go to
moisturized.
dinner.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're eating, but she booked reservations, so perfect.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks
of course.
for
Thank
doing this
you.
with me. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.